I got early access to Elsa Bloodstone, and she is going to be one of the strongest duelists in Marvel Rivals. What to do, Durag Nation? Today I'm breaking down our first look at Elsa Bloodstone gameplay, telling you what her abilities do and the best way to play her so you can hit the ground running in Season 6.5 this Friday. First, Hulk smash that hype button so YouTube shares the guide, and let's get it.
You called a monster hunter, mate? Tea, anyone?
Elsa Bloodstone is starting off strong with 275 HP. She's a mid-range hitscan hero with 2 guns. Her primary is the breathing gun, which has 8 ammo and fires 2 shots at once. Her elephant rifle only has an ammo count of 1, but requires abilities to swap to. By using her shift, Elsa dashes forward and gains 40 bonus health. This puts it on an 8-second cooldown and triggers a 6-second countdown where Elsa is able to swap to the elephant rifle. After Elsa fires a shot, she takes out Penny and loses the rifle. If you look closely, this also cuts the cooldown of the dash in half from 8 seconds to 4, while nearly filling up a meter below her health bar. This is the Hunter's Instinct passive, which builds up when you deal damage. Not only does it reduce Elsa's cooldowns, it gives her an attack boost as well. Definitely one of the strongest passives in the entire game. Her next ability is going to be extremely annoying to play against.
Trap set! Got you good!
Like Penny Parker, Elsa Bloodstone can set traps on the battlefield with her F. Unlike Penny's though, this one is totally invisible. It has a 12-second cooldown after Elsa throws it out, but if you catch somebody in it, they become totally immobilized and the cooldown resets and now allows you to press F again to dash straight to the target. Once she gets there, she uses E to dash again, this time gaining 40 bonus health and knocking magic into the air with her breathing gun. Being out of the trap puts it on a 9-second cooldown, but now thanks to her E ability, Elsa can now use the elephant gun, but this time as a combo, going elephant, then breathing gun, then using elephant again to finish her off, putting the E on an 8-second cooldown. Next, things get even crazier.
Breathing gunshot!
Here Elsa uses her shift again, but her instinct meter is totally full, so it goes on a 2-second cooldown instead of 8. Instead of the elephant rifle, she uses her right click, which fires what appears to be a flare that splits off into multiple projectiles that lock on the nearby enemies and explode. The right click goes on an 8-second cooldown, and Elsa finishes Hela with her elephant rifle. This next section is an advanced showcase of what Elsa can do with these abilities.
A perfect hunt!
Here she uses the E to engage with Groot and knock him into the air and land a hit, but then points at the ground to fire the next shot, which launches her higher into the air. Then she uses shift to dash to the side instead of forward to reposition and finish Groot with the rifle. Then she takes out Blade and Moon Knight by firing her right click at the ground instead of up in the air, which causes the projectiles to split from the ground and seek them out. This shows Elsa is going to have a lot of mobility and skill expression, which has been a common theme with the recent wave of heroes. Elsa's ultimate is legitimately insane.
Time to unleash the monster! Dinner time, love! Not gonna complain about that. Release the Glartrox!
She summons the Glartrox, the demon that possessed her brother, and it charges forward like a better version of Squirrel Girl's Squirrel Stampede. Instead of chasing, it runs in a straight line and grabs multiple enemies with its bite and carries them off. As you see, the best way to use this on certain maps is to position it so you can send the enemy team off the edge. But you can also summon the monster back after it runs off, which can be useful if you can't send them over the ledge because while they're bitten, they can't move, so you and your team can freely attack them. It's basically like a giant version of Angela's charging spear. If the Glartrox runs into a wall or something, it also runs back towards you. Elsa Bloodstone is for sure going to be one of the best flanking characters in the game, but can also be disruptive on the front line by throwing down a trap on an enemy tank. Poke with your breathing gun and look for opportunities to take an off angle to target enemy supports or enemy flankers that are trying to come after your own supports. When possible, try to use her ultimate to send people off the map. Otherwise, you should be exclusively sneaking behind the enemy healers and releasing the Glartrox on them so their team can't get any healing while the monster is running around. Let me know in the comments what you think of Elsa Bloodstone. And if you missed the other content coming in Marvel Rivals Season 6.5, I broke down the new Dev Vision video for you as well. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.